سلااوتان لێبێ خۆشەویستانم بەخێربێنەوە بۆ کەناڵەکەم چەناڵی هەمەگەیمەر بەردەوام دەبین لە تاواکردنی زنجیرە یاریەکانی گۆتۆڤاری ڕاگنارۆک. خۆشەویستانم بەخێربێن بۆ کەناڵەکەم، لایکی ڤیدیۆکە بکەن، سەبسکرایبی کەناڵەکە بکەن، زنگۆڵەکە هەوڵ بکەن شێریکەم بۆ هاوڕێکانتان تاوەکو زۆرترین کەس بینەری ڤیدیۆیەکان بێ. ئینشاڵڵا هەموو جۆرە یاریەک دەکەین بەیەکەوە. خۆشەویستانم لە زنجیرەی ڕابردوو شەڕمان کرد لەگەڵ ئۆدین و تۆر، لەگەڵ بڕۆک و سیندەری چوینە ماڵی سیندری. ئێستاش بەردەوام دەبین لە چیرۆکەم یاری خۆشە بزانین بەرەو کوێ دەگا. خۆشەویستانم لە چەناڵەکەم گۆتۆڤاری 3 و گۆتۆڤاری 4شم تاوا کردووە. بینەری بن، هیوادارم چێژی لێوە بگرن. پشتگیری ئێوە وای لە من کردووە کە بەردەوام بم، سوپاستان دەکەم. خۆشەویستانم ئەو جلەشمان لە بە کرێتۆس کردووە، لێرە گەر بێت و سەیریکەی ئەومان هەیە، ئەوە بێتێژی زیاد کراوە بۆ هاتووە، ئەوەشمان هەیە سەیری بکەن. کرێتۆس یاساییشمان هەیە، بەڵام بۆ یاری دەکەین. باش، ئێستاش با بەردەوام بین. خۆشەویستانم کرێتۆس لە سیندری تووڕێ بۆ ماڕووی بۆ ئەتریوس بەدزی ئێمە چۆتە دەرەوە. باش.
How do we unlock the realms?
We'll just need something from back at the workshop. Follow me, and be sure to bring the head. So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Durlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da. Well, never mind. I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader? Durlin?
Atreus.
All right. See you out there, Sindri. You hear that?
باش، ئەوە ماڵەکەی سیندریوە. کوورتەباڵا هەردووشیان زۆر زۆر زیرەکن، وەکو گوتم ئەو دارە داری جیهانە. یەک درێژریل ناوێکی لەو جۆرەیە، یەک درێژریل بۆ جۆرە. ئێستاش دەمانەوە دوای تیردا بگەڕین. با بەردەوام بین.
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no. This is just to hold you in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
Open now! I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it! Oh!
That's it! Good! Now, release!
Still unpleasant!
That's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming!
زۆر زۆر زێر بەدوو چەکەش
Man, what was that for?
میشەکەن.
You'll see soon enough. Just there. That should do it.
دەرگایان بۆ هەموو ڕێڵمەکان کردوون، بەڵام تەنها ئازگار
Damn
نەبێ،
it, damage, you
ئازگار
wee
دەکاتەوە.
fuck! Kratos, throw me at him! Horns first! Case you takes a joke, you old goat!
باش، بەس ڕووناشەکەی لەشکاندی.
The Bifrost is broken.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
فڕۆستمان هەیە.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works. Okay, aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right, then concentrate. This should take you to the wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for
خۆشەویستان
Derwin
لە
at the
بەشی
tavern.
ڕابردوو سندری بڕۆ بەگەرمان نەدەکات بەڵام
Derwin's
ئێستا
always been an inveterate
وەکو
inebriate.
ئەتریوس
I
لەگەڵمان
suppose he might have completely changed, but in my
پێشمان وانە
experience,
بچووکە کورتەباڵ
Did you want to come with us?
oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist, and the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck.
Thanks.
خۆشەویستان لای ئێوە
I said good luck.
سندری خۆشەویستیان بڕۆ باش ئەوە ڕێپێشی
Whoa.
ڕێکانجا
You feel that?
What's that, lad?
Anything. Everything. It's warm. We can probably use his boat. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
Why are these things so fast?
Fences, to your left!
Behind you! Watch out!
زۆری زاز
Behind you!
شێتان فرێتە پێتۆسەش جوان
I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free, though.
پێتۆس بۆ ئەتریوس وەکو مامۆستایە کاتێک ئەگەی لە خوێنی
I
بێتی
still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here. Against Odin. And never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have covered that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
If you never asked Mom about what she used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say... Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river. And then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I. That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes tear.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Tyr was a friend to the Giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the Giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Come on. There's got to be a faster way to get down there. Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Was that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered. Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven resistance. Mars Grattan, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with. Brock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Thimble winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Thimble winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them. More Ragnarök on your left! Behind you, father!
They cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach.
Left side!
Those things are everywhere. Yes, the wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Rock and Sentry, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
چه خۆشەویستان
That is not why we're here.
I
گوتن
was only joking.
War is
لەگەڵ
not a
هەموو
joke,
ڕێزمەکان دڵم دێ
especially where gods are concerned.
کەسێک گوێرال نەکە دەیکوژێ ئەتریوس دەڵێ زەحمەتە کاباڵیانە بۆ بەقسەی ئۆدن دەکەن ئەمیریش دەڵێ ناتوانین قسەی ئۆدن بشکێنی ئەو پارێزگاریان لێ دەکا
It seems Atreus
Orange
even
took
intended to
what
recruit
was
Tyr
it?
as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth? Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir.
Brother, look! That strange bugger popped back out of the ground again.
Too fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
باش
Father, up there.
باش ئەتریوس
Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate. Nista! Think you can uncover that geyser from here? Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel. Look, there's a chain we can pull up there. There's still the other chain to pull, but how are we gonna get to it? Nice one. Can you see anything from that block?
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find. Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tia?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
باش بەخێربێن خانزارە لە شوێن
Hey, dwarves! Oh, they're running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Why held that for us, though?
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Hey, could we talk to you
We
for...
don't want any trouble, please.
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear.
شەپێکێریشیان بۆ ئۆدن دروست کردمە دەڵێ دیارە
Hello.
خۆشیان دەوێت
I
دەڵێ
return your
لێ
surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
سندری
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things in action. Whew. There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say Skialfa. Skialfa.
Ah!
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlers in need of care.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
Left side, brother!
Okay, so, Sterling. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
Another of Kvasir's poems. One less feathery spy.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
What can I make for you? Till we meet again! Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarfs?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
This is being made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
Tavern's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions. Let's just keep moving.
A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to less subtle means of resistance.
Wow. Sindri wasn't kidding about the structural sensitivity. This looks promising, right? Well, that's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Karşı geçenley doğru alınaba.
Think that's him? Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just
Koşarsan o
the
kasa
perfect.
müskeleten
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Durlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Durlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
The
Head!
خۆشەویستان زیاتر گرنگی بە چیرۆشیارەکە بدەین ساگوشتنەکان ناکەین انشاءالله.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Durlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I saw a dock back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Durlin's. There's a building just past these rocks behind you.
Başınızı için
Maybe we should head that way.
bu malakiyetiyle içimizin için yaratıyor.
Ah, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. So we're going to Durlin's? Makes sense. We could always explore those mining rigs later. This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
We're looking for Durlin?
You have an appointment?
No. Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal? Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Estrid's accretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, come. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them are. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Wait, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah, for fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
باشە خۆشەویستان هیچ یارمەتی نەدا.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think.
باش هیچ یارمەتی نەدان بەڵامەی کردین بە جۆرەکان بەڵام لێرەدا کۆتایی ئاڵقەی ئەمڕۆمان لێنین انشاءالله هەڵیتێکم بۆ زنجیرەکانی داهاتوو خۆشەویستانم خۆشی دەگڵایکی ڤیدیۆکە بکەن سەبسکرایب چەناڵەکان زانکۆڵکەوە پێشێتان باوەڕەکانتان هەمووتان خۆش دێک بەخواتان دەسپێرم خواتان لەگەڵ